Okay, we're off to another trouble call. Gonna get my stuff, make sure my favorite lights in the van. Go out to the truck. Yep, the tools are there. Okay, time to go. Okay, here's a picture. It's a racer CNC lathe. This is the job they were running when I got there. The aluminum part gets clamped in the chuck, and the cutting tool is in the turret. Pressing the turret index button on the operator panel causes the turret to move one position. Around back there are two solenoid valves that control the clamping and unclamping, as well as the rotating. First, the unclamp solenoid has to turn on, and then the rotate solenoid turns on, either clockwise or counterclockwise. Then the rotate turns off, and the clamp turns back on. And again. And again. And the other direction. So the MDI one. In this test, I'm looking to see if there is a magnetic field created by the solenoid. I saw that there was a magnetic field. You can see it being pulling the feeler gauge. There was a magnetic field on the left side of this valve, but not on the right side. So the clockwise was working, but the counterclockwise was not. Okay, so now I know that one of the solenoids is not energizing, so I go to the print to try and track it down. Relay 13 and 14, here called KA13 and 14, supply power to the turret clockwise and turret counterclockwise solenoids. I located relay 13 and 14 on a circuit board inside the control panel. I had the operator rotate clockwise, and I could see that relay 13 was energizing. I had the operator rotate counterclockwise and relay 14 was energizing. So that told me that the control, the CNC control, the PLC output control, the relays, they were kind of all doing their thing. So I started looking at the solenoid. I started by measuring the resistance of the solenoid coil itself. I compared the clockwise solenoid to the counterclockwise solenoid, and they both had the same resistance. That comparison told me that the coil was okay. So the output looked like it was working, the output from the CNC. The coil resistance was okay. So now I'm thinking maybe it's the wire in between. So I pull apart the connector that plugs into the solenoid, and right off the hop I see one of the wires is out. And now the easy part. Strip the wire back a little bit and put it back under the terminal. Tighten her up, put her all back together. Get the operator to... And it's working, back in business.
Wow.